So there's always a lot of challenges in real estate. And one of the challenges I had was when I first got in the business, like most realtors, and they went together. One was my lack of knowledge. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know how to rent an apartment at the time because I'd never done it. I was in the Marine Corps. Like, here's your room. Now move to this room. And the other was I would go on appointments and people would just tell me, Clayton, you're way too young to know anything about real estate. We can't trust in you. We're going to go hire this older person. So how do you overcome that? It's knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. And it honestly took me a long time to figure that out. And when I did, I started studying everything I could. I studied the psychology of people and colors and what people liked and didn't like, what caused them to pick this over that. I studied the local market and the national market, and looking at what policies are getting passed or what things are happening that will affect the real estate market. And as I started studying all of that, it became second nature to me. And I started to nerd out on real estate stuff. And my knowledge grew more and more every single day because that's what I was striving to do. So then when I started going on those appointments and people would look at me and go, ooh, this guy might be a little too young to know anything about real estate. And when you start having conversations with them about the market, whether it's local or national, they start realizing, oh, you know a lot. And then the questions of how long have you been in the business? How many homes have you sold? Those have all disappeared. At this stage, I'm like, man, ask me. I'm so happy I finally got here. Ask me what I do. Ask me how long I've been doing it. But they never do because of the knowledge that I give them right up front. And it's more than just spewing out things. One of the questions we always get as realtors is, how's the market? And there's a canned answer that's been going around since I've been in the business, and I used to use it. And it was simple. It's great. Doesn't matter if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, or rent. It's a great market. You need to get out there and do it now. Which one do you want to do? And that was so canned. Like it's not the truth. It's not the truth of what our market looks like. Here in 2021, when somebody asked me that question, it's a lot more detailed. It's, well, it really depends. If you're looking at selling, yeah, you could sell for top dollar, but where are you going? If you have a second home, that's awesome because you can move into that second home and life is good. If you have to sell your house to buy a house, it's really difficult. We need to put some plans in place. Almost our best worst case scenarios. We'll aim for a best case, sell your house, get a lease back, buy the other, life is great. But in reality, we need to have those backup plans there. And if you're a buyer, the rates are low, just know you're going to have a lot of heartache getting into a home. You're going to lose out on some houses. Maybe you won't. I mean, I've even had cash buyers that have lost out to multiple offer situations. And when you get into those details and you tell them truthfully what's happening in the market and what things look like, they respect you for it because you're not there just to sell a house. You don't have a salesman hat on. You have an education hat on. And you're looking for what's best for them, not what's best for you. And I would tell any agent that's getting into the business or anybody that's struggling, study your market, study that knowledge, spend an hour a day knowing, learning, just figuring it all out.